Let me see. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. This is the screen that we're doing for our offline B2B business for our website. So basically, we have a members only, exclusive member only for people we're doing local business with in Allentown. And these are one of the screens we're actually dropping off. So this screen is going to be coated with a new coating, which we're going to be calling it the Legendary Cinemax. It's going to be a new version of black. So this one's going to be coated with our product. I got to take this down to my buddy's shop and leave it down there for us to go in and coat it in. Also, too, we're going to be doing this with, it's going to be a kit. So it's going to come with a projector, and it's going to come with a projector, and it's going to come with a projector mount. Projector mount and projector. I got on my way out right now. I can leave out real quick. But it's with a projector and projector mount that's going to come with it. Look at him right there. He's a heat monger. The heat monger with his big old head in front of the screen. The heat monger. Are you collecting heat, heat monger? I'm collecting heat, heat monger. Wow. But anyway, yeah. So what we're going to do is that's going to be on our B2B exclusive site. Now, we sell these things? No. Like I said, the shipping cost to ship that out is expensive. Very expensive. And it's easier for us to do it local, which means we can just put it, paint it at my buddy's shop, put it inside a truck, and just take it down to the location. And then we do the install for the projector, and we do the for the install for the projector and install for the mounting brackets, all that stuff. Now, I got to put some rules and regulations in there for the locals over here in Allentown, the businesses that are ordering this. We do all 720p projectors. As you can see, our products on 720p look amazing, so we don't have to go out and spend money for 4K or 1080p. But if you have to have 4K and you have to have 1080p, we don't pay for that part. We only pay for the free projector, and the free projector is the 720p model. Also, too, you'll be able to run your Fire Stick to the back of it, which is pretty easy to hook up. And then you can run all your sports and movies and stuff instead of having cable or anything else you may have. You can run it through the Fire Stick. So, like I said, that's going to come with the projector screen at 100 inches. It'll come with the 720p projector and the mounts. And that's roughly going to be around $925. So we're dropping this one off today. Now mind, this is coated with our black technology, which again, massive difference between white surface and our technology. You get a 100% contrast level, beautiful vivid colors. You'll be able to operate in fully lit environments without your screen washing or fading. And like I said, we don't have to spend the money for expensive high-end projectors because our screens don't require it. With that being said, I gotta go. I gotta be out the door in a few minutes. Couldn't figure out where my Fire Stick was at. I was like, where's my Fire Stick? Couldn't figure out where it was at. And then found out the Fire Stick remote control. I left it at the last job I was at when I was doing an install over there. So I'm popping over there to go get my Fire Stick from over there. That's where I last left it at the last job I was at. Installment fee over there. Now, if you're local and you're from Allentown and you're interested in getting one of these screens for your business, keep in mind if you already have a screen in there, we can recoat that screen with our technology. Not a problem. Or you can code it to you. We have to meet up with you, so we have to arrange a meeting. We get a chance to meet up with you, and then we'll go in and basically look at your area to see whether or not we're going to put the screen at, or where you already have a screen at, but do a walkthrough. Once that's completed, then we're going to measure everything out, and then either we'll buy one of our screens, or we just you have to pay for the paint to coat one of your screens, or you can do it yourself. It's a very easy application to do, not hard to do at all, period. I have paint down demonstrations showing you how to paint a screen, very easy to do. Now, as for customers at the end of the day, you can do this yourself. As I said before, we have a page, another website, which is called an info page. Same thing here, but info page shows you tons of information on how to do about just anything you want with a projection screen or custom built. So you can go over there, you can get that information from them. All right, so on that note, with that being said, I gotta go. I have to still come back in, and I have to go in, and I have to link shopping carts to the other site, get that done. If they're already linked already, I gotta do a test cart. Order some. We do a test cart. And then we have to work on some other stuff we're working on there. But as in that, we can't basically do it because the motorized projection screens, these things are very expensive to ship over. Because that screen is huge. That's only 110. Man, when I did the 120, the 120 was way bigger than this. Now the beautiful thing about it is, when you're using our screen paint products, at the end of the day, you don't need the border. Border is not even needed. We never use borders because, again, the screens are black. So we gain an extra 8 inches on our screen. That screen's about 110, so we got 118 for my screen because the border's not needed. So you paint over the border, and then when it comes to the top part, measure 2 inches off of that, and you have 8 inches for the top, 8 inches for the bottom. Sorry, 2 inches for the top, 2 inches for the bottom, and 2 inches from left to right. That gives you an extra 8 inches. Unlike when you're using gray or dark gray screens at the end of the day, again, it will cost you a lot more money. These screens at the end of the day, as I said before, you can't do that. They need and have to have that border. We don't need them. Our screens, our technology is black. He's over there checking out the screen. Checking out the screen? Doing the check on it? So make the check and make sure it's running perfectly fine. So yeah, once we get this thing installed in, man, we're gonna have so many orders to put these things in. It's not even gonna be funny. He's gonna be the first person right now. Is he the first person out there? No. The Carrying Place is the first person to have a black screen. But he's the first one to have a motorized black screen from us. He's the first person to have one. So he's gonna be advertising these screens for us. You know, we're the only place that has them, so they're gonna be coming to us to buy these screens. This is gonna be a fantastic adventure. Now, I've already put all the information on the website. If you're from Allentown, you're local, we can actually send this right over to you, so you're good to go. Yeah, so, and on top of that, I would have to meet with you. I would have to go through your establishment and all that stuff like that. I've been through pretty much everything on Allentown from up here to down here. So I pretty much know just about everything. Oh, that's why it's coming down, because you're speed racing out of there. Okay, cool. That's what you want to do. That's what you do. My cat's in there. Found a new way to entertain himself. Entertain himself by darting out of his little area, his cave at 100 miles an hour. That's what happened. Let me put this up. You have darkening power. Now you got darkening power. You need darkening power. You need to be the dark out as fast as you want. Here. Let me put this up. Don't have the strings in the way. Now you have darkening power. There we go. See? Ooh, now you can sneak out. Darkening. I don't know how you want to do this. There we go. There you go. Now you can kite up the cover and sneak out. Woo! Fast as you want. Alright, that being said, I'm out of here. I gotta go do another walkthrough. Check out another place. All the wallpaper screens gonna come in handy, man, because we can ship those things easily. Drop them up over there, install them in. Done. Alright, gotta go. Thank you for your time and God bless.